Hi Cancer, welcome to Light Sage Intuitive, or welcome back if you're one of my returning viewers or subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate that more than you can know, and I just wanted to say thank you. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to pull some cards for you and your energy here, your person here, and for the connection between you down here. So let's take a look, Cancer. What is going on in your world? What are you working through? What guidance or clarity might you need, or just what messages does Spirit feel like needs to come through for you? What does Cancer need, please, Spirit? What do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay. All right. Wow, there you are, showing up straight out of the gate. Queen of Cups. This is the card of Cancer. Since this is your reading, I'm just going to call it that. I feel like this is you feeling in your power, balanced emotionally, really in touch with your intuition. I feel like intuition is a big part of this right here. There's something related to that. We'll see what comes up. What else do we have for Cancer? We have the Four of Pentacles and the King of Swords. You could be a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. King of Swords is actually the card of Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's the air signs. It's intellect, logic, reason, practicality, communication. The King of Swords can come off as a bit detached. With this Four of Pentacles, I really feel like that is what is going on. Four of Pentacles is about holding back or holding on to something, withholding, keeping something close to your chest, being that the King of Swords can be a bit detached and not particularly expressive emotionally. With this Four of Pentacles, I feel like whoever this King of Swords is for you, whether that's an aspect of yourself, and I'm not really feeling that way unless you are a Cusper perhaps, because you're so in touch with your emotion and your intuition here coming out of the gate. But I feel like this King of Swords is holding back or not expressing what they have. They're not communicating. They're not sharing communication. They're not expressing what they feel. Let's take a look at what's going on in your mind, conscious or subconscious. The Knight of Wands. This is about passion, desire. Knight of Wands, more than any other knight in the deck, can be called the player card. I'm not saying that is the case, but there's definitely like a Don Juan energy, a passion, a desire. I want to be caught up in the moment, to experience it all. Or you're just very passionate about something. With the Five of Wands and the Magician, yeah, I feel the Five of Wands is about conflict. It's about needing to work together in order to take all viewpoints and all sides into account, to gain a new perspective and to create something working together, because there's a common goal, but there's a need to work together and to overcome this conflict. With the Magician here, I feel like your person, I feel like you're thinking about the fact that they've been in and out, that they're not communicating, that you're not really sure what they have, what they're feeling, what they're thinking, what's going on with them. They show up with passion, but they're not communicating or expressing. The Magician is the card of Gemini. Like I said, you could even be a Cancer, Gemini, Cusper, but I feel like this is you trying to figure out how to manifest a new way of working together, a new way of expressing this passion, because there's something about it, I just can't help but feel, that is leaving you, or that intuitively you understand there's something that is not fulfilling or satisfying. It's very passionate, it's very hot and steamy, but this lack of communication or expression, that doesn't suit the Queen of Cups. That doesn't suit you, Cancer, and you're trying to figure out how to manifest a shift in this, a way to work together and bridge that gap. Your recommended action, your suggested action from the universe if you choose to take it. definite Ace of Cups. A new beginning, offering a cup of love, accepting a cup of love, definitely a new beginning. There's a lot of love in this cup: emotion, creativity, tenderness, compassion, healing. Um, Very, very full cup, the most full cup I've seen in any deck. Um, but that's what's being suggested is a new beginning in love. Let's see what the potential blocks are to this. Temperance, balance. Temperance is about, it's a card of Aquarius. And you could be, like I said, dealing, with an Aquarius. But it's about taking two disparate things that don't necessarily seem to mix together, like oil and water, and figuring out how to bring about balance and to alchemize these things into something new, something different, which I feel like that's what this is, something different, a new way of doing this. And here you're trying to alchemize this in your world. This is divine. This is spiritual assistance with this. It's about healing and, like I said, finding that balance as well as illumination. I feel like that, being the block there, it's just figuring out how to find this balance, how to alchemize these different things together so that you can come forward in a balanced way to create and accept and offer something new. What is here for your spiritual growth? Nine of Pentacles. Let me get some more cards before I speak on that. Nine of Pentacles is called the single lady card. You could be becoming single or thinking about becoming single. Maybe you're thinking, if you can't figure out a way to make this change happen, that it isn't satisfying for you the way it is, and that it may be time for you to walk away. To assert your independence and become single. It is also a card about confidence, self-assurance, recognizing your value and your worth. I feel like you're really contemplating how you value yourself, what you want, what you settle for, and what you will not settle for. With the Wheel of Fortune, so it's a big change, it's a big shift. Something about this is really, I feel like something about this experience has you really looking at yourself in a way that you never have before. I feel like you are beginning to truly recognize your power and what you are deserving and worthy of, what you bring to the table, what you offer, and what you will not settle for. I feel like this is a huge milestone shift for you in your life. And I also feel no matter what happens in this connection, whether you move forward or you choose not to, this was definitely destined and fated in your life to bring about this shift within you, this new understanding and recognition, this new empowerment. Something about this has really caused you to take a look at yourself and what you want and what you are worth, recognizing your own value. You get one more card for that. One more, please. Okay. Queen of Swords. Okay. I feel like I said, I'll say it again, you could be a Cancer, Gemini, Casper. Queen of Swords is the card of Libra. Does not have to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's air. It is a divine counterpart or the power couple matched pair to this King of Swords. I feel like you are really stepping into a place of logic, truth, communication. This Queen of Swords is very, very fair and balanced. She looks at all sides of the situation before coming to a conclusion, but she has a truth and she stands by it. I feel like you are, whereas I feel like you have, you're Cancer. You are in touch with your emotions, your intuition, your feminine, nurturing energy, your healing. I feel like you could even be a healer, and maybe you are really growing and blossoming, flourishing in that aspect, like developing, leveling up. But I also feel like doing this introspection, this deep dive into yourself and who you are and what you bring to the table, I feel like you are recognizing or connecting with a part of yourself that is based on logic and reason. I feel like you are really maturing into the fullness of who you are. Emotional, intelligent. Not that the Queen of Cups is not intelligent, but This is the mind, the intellect. I feel like you are really striking a balance within through this process, or you will be, between your intellect and your emotion. Your wisdom based or gained through knowledge, and your wisdom through intuition and just knowing. You might be, heck, you might be all of them, but I definitely feel like you are claircognizant or clairsentient, just know things. And I think you're coming to understand the balance and how much power you have when you use these together. Um, and I also feel like you see the two of you as a power couple, that you're very complementary. But there's things that have to change, and no matter what balance or what connection you see between the two of you, you will choose yourself. You will choose yourself if this is not what you are worthy and deserving of. And good for you. Good for you, Cancer. Let's see, what is the potential outcome? I already know that card is in reverse. I just don't know what card it is. All right. Ooh. 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You know, Queen of Wands is beautiful, amazing. The fire, I talked about this yesterday. Fire is a sign that we don't always talk about this. We talk about the passion and the desire and the leadership abilities and charisma. But fire is also significant of intuition and spirituality, as well as water. This is the card of Aries. Doesn't have to be Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. With this 10 of Cups here in reverse, just the message that I'm getting, one, I feel like you're very in touch with your intuition, your spirituality, your passion and desire. But the message I'm getting here with the Queen of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse is that if there is not a way to balance this and bring healing to this imbalance of passion versus expression and emotion and communication, that it will be disappointing for you. It will feel like a block. Like you have to find your motivation and your power to truly stand up for yourself and express this, communicate this, because it will not be satisfying for you if you do not find a way to work through this and communicate about this to change the way this is happening. But I do feel like no matter what happens, I feel like you're going to, or you could just be communicating to this person or your person that it's not satisfying being strictly about passion, and that you need more. And if there is not more, or it can't change, or you can't figure out a way to work together, you will walk away from this 10 of Cups, no matter how much, 10 of Pentacles, no matter how passionate you are about it. On the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. So passion. Passion, creativity, a new spark, something that really has you fired up. And I feel like the spark can be this passion that you have for this person, this wanting it to shift and to change and to morph into something else. But I also feel like this spark is something that is growing within you. It's beyond this connection. It's your relationship with your power, your calling, and your connection to the divine. I feel like there's a new spark, something growing within you. Very beautiful, powerful energy. Let's take a look at your person and see what's going on for them. Okay. What do we have for Cancer's person, please, in love? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on in their world? What are they working through? What do we need to be aware of that might be helpful to understand? Excuse me. Okay, they have the Temperance card just like you do, and it came out sideways, so I'm going to leave it that way. I feel like they are trying to find balance. I feel like they are struggling with this, but they are trying. They are focused on it and they're working on it, but they're not quite there. What else do we have, please? Oh, it's just too many. I feel like they have a lot to say. They have a lot to say, or they have a lot going on. Which is funny that they have a lot to say, but they're not communicating. We have the Page of Swords. They're observing, they're watching, they're gathering information. They could be spying on you, watching your social media, just really keeping an eye on you, just trying to gather information. What's on their mind, consciously or subconsciously? Eight of Cups. Walking away, leaving something in the past. Something that has a lot of emotion in it. I feel like this could be a long-term relationship. If not, there's a lot of love and emotion, whether it's been expressed or not in this connection. Let me get some more cards. Or at least another card. We'll see what comes out. Can you tell us about this Eight of Cups? 10 of Wands. They want to lay down the burden. 10 of Wands is about a heavy burden that's been carried for a long time, something that they have been very passionate about. But with this card in reverse, they want to lay those burdens down. Either they are already in another connection that they are thinking about walking away from because it has been too big of a burden, or they are considering and thinking about walking away from this connection because it has been too big of a burden. Seems like a shame to walk away at the 10, but maybe they don't, I don't know. The Hermit and Judgment. They're going within. They're trying to figure this out. We already know this. They've kind of gone into retreat, trying to get some illumination and some clarity about this, doing some self-healing and some introspection. With the Judgment card is because they have a judgment call to make. There is a decision, a choice, a very big decision. I don't feel like this decision, whether this is walking away from you or a different situation, is small. It's huge. It's a major decision. But they feel called to make the decision. I feel like it's time and this decision needs to be made. Their recommended or suggested action, Knight of Swords. To come in and communicate, to offer communication. Knights deliver messages, and they communicate. And the Knight of Swords is very quick communication. I feel like their message or recommended action is to speed up, not speed up, like, skip over necessary steps in the process, but to not delay the communication. There needs to be communication, and it needs to happen quickly. The potential blocks to this, Nine of Swords, it did come out sideways, so I'll leave it that way. Nine of Swords is about being stuck in your head, overcome with anxiety, fear, doubt, worry. I mean, they have a lot of fears about communicating where they've been and what they've been going through. It could be because if this is the situation they're walking away from, they don't want to hurt you, or if they're walking away from someone, that's a hard decision to make, and if someone else, it's a hard decision for them to make. And there's a lot of internal turmoil and conflict around this. But they've got to get through that and communicate. I mean, I don't doubt that they will when they get there, but they're kind of posing a block to themselves right now. For their spiritual growth is the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate card, emotion, love. This is that I know you, I see you, I feel the beating of your heart. It's very tender, sweet, romantic love. What else do we have for that position for the spiritual growth for Cancer's person? Page of Pentacles. All right. I do feel like, your situation could be different, but I do feel like they're walking away from someone else, because I just feel like this is here. This is you. And with this Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles is someone who wants to put in the effort. It's like they have an idea, a plan, something they want to accomplish. And even though it's a young beginner energy, they want to plant that pentacle. They believe it has the potential to grow and blossom and to be fruitful. And they want to put in the focus and the effort on that, and they're determined to do that. And Pentacles is earth energy. It's very grounded and stable. So there's a determination to do that. One more. Or two. Okay, yeah, Three of Pentacles. They want to work together. There's a collaboration, putting in the effort to craft something or build something that has the potential to provide for a legacy. It's in the beginning processes at the 3. It's new, and it's also recognition for the work that's being done. But I feel like with these cards here, there is going to be an effort put into building this love. With the sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's the universe saying, yes, this is blessed. There will be happiness and healing and light and love. And there will be gifts of bounty along the way. The sun is smiling on this for them. So I feel like this is someone else or something else in their life that they're trying to figure out and work through. I do feel like when they are ready, they will communicate. They're just kind of going through it right now. For the potential outcome, Queen of Pentacles. This is the wife, the mother, very grounded, stable energy. This is, the 9 of Pentacles is the maiden, the Queen of Pentacles is the mother, and the Empress is the crone. It's the trinity of the divine feminine energy. And I feel like they see you as their Queen of Pentacles, as this grounded, stable energy. If you are not already a mother, I feel like they see you potentially as a mother of their children. If you are the feminine, can be masculine as well. Holy crap. Cancer, I love this. 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, having it all, that fulfilling love, the family, the kids, the just emotional fulfillment. With the Chariot, which is your card, the card of Cancer, this is finding the balance within self and using the balanced forces to propel the chariot forward to cross the finish line and be successful. They want to go charging. They will want to go charging towards this. I feel like they already want this. There's something that they have to deal with, something that has to be taken care of that is difficult. 8 Cups is not easy to walk away from. There's been a lot of time and effort and love and emotion put into those cups, but they know that they have to do this. They have to make this judgment call, and they're just, I think, trying to figure out how. But they're going to communicate about that, and they are going to come charging towards you once they do. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles. It's about equal reciprocity, equal give and take. I think they're aware that their holding back is unfair to you. But I just feel like they're in between a rock and a hard place. Like, they really feel like they need to address this and take care of this before they come towards you. And that's what they're trying to do. All right, let's take a look at the connection between you. What is going on in the connection between Cancer and their person, please? Princess of Coins, Page of Pentacles. This is that, beginner energy. I feel like this is sideways because there is a desire. This is the heart of the matter. There is a desire to put the energy into this, to plant this pentacle, to nourish it and nurture it and bring it to fruition. But I feel like it's at a standstill right now. And it's at a standstill because your person's got some history that they need to take care of. I'm going to take this one. 2 of Wands. This is about planning. It's like you want to plan. You want to take action. I feel like you feel kind of blocked by this lack of communication, not knowing how to move forward. You're like having to figure out how to move forward on your own. And you will one way or another if this person doesn't come in and communicate with you. But they are coming in to communicate with you. But it's like you want to plan. You're looking at all the options and you want to figure out what path are we going to take forward? Where do we go from here? Your person has justice, need for justice to restore balance. I feel like your person feels like, and rightly so, your person feels like if they do not take care of this before they move forward with you, it will be an injustice, and that this needs to be done the right way. I feel like your person is really focused on taking care of things in a just, fair manner. They're focused on the need for that. Influencing factors. Four of Cups. There's just that, I kind of feel all of the things in this card. The Four of Cups can be about dissatisfaction, not even disillusionment, just kind of boredom. You know, by all appearances, you seem to have it all, but you're not satisfied with what you have. You're so focused on what you're not satisfied with that you don't see the divine cup that's being offered. I feel like you guys see the divine cup that's being offered. I feel like you're bored and dissatisfied with the situation the way that it is. But it's also about seizing an opportunity or having a missed opportunity. And I feel like you're thinking that if they don't seize this opportunity, it's going to become a missed opportunity. Your person knows that this is a divine cup and that this is an opportunity that they cannot pass up. They know that. They're focused on that. They're coming in. They're working on it. But they've got to do this the right way, and it's taking a little bit of time. Wouldn't it just be so much easier if they would just communicate that with you? But they're this holding back with their communication. But they're working on it. They are working on it. Focus on you right now. You've got some of your own things that you have going on. I feel like I said, I feel like you are really growing spiritually, and it could be something that is, you know, a part of your life, your career, what it is that you do. I do feel like you're a healer, whether you work in medicine or in the intuitive arts. I do feel like you are a healer and you're growing, and that is something that you can focus on right now as you wait for your person to figure this out. For the potential outcome, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Three of Pentacles. So you're feeling left out in the cold or shut off, disconnected. We do have the Devil energy, which can be the card of, it is the card of Capricorn. It can be toxicity within a situation, something that you feel trapped, tied, and bound to that you can't escape. I just really feel like this is where you are, where you've been. You're feeling cut off and shut off, isolated because of your person's lack of communication, and you want to walk away from this, but you can't because you have this double pull, which not just toxicity, the devil can also represent a very strong soulmate bond to something that you just feel a soul bound, soul contract, just drawn to this inexplicably. You want to walk away, but you don't seem to be able to. But your person is going to come in to work together. I feel like they're going to come in. I feel like they're close. They are close. Don't give up hope. There will be collaboration. There will be working together. They will open up and communicate about this. I feel like they're going to tell you all about this once they figure this out and come to you. When they come to you, they will have all of the information that you want. Bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords, overlying energy. Again, the same thing here. It's that being trapped up in your head, feeling overcome with fears, doubts, negative self-talk, anxiety. I feel like this is where you're, kind of the energy that your person is in. I feel like you are in this energy because this is the overlying energy for the connection. I feel like you are in this energy because of the unknown, because your person's not communicating. God, that really sucks. I wish they would just tell you, but they will. They will. All right, Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope that if this resonated, that it helped. If I resonated or this resonated and you'd like to help a sister out, if you could hit the bell icon, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Any of those things are free for you and they help my channel grow, and I depend on you guys for that, so I'd really appreciate your help with that. And otherwise, thank you so much for being here. I truly love spending this time with you guys, and I hope that I see you again. Until next time.